So now let's work around with hair count, length, and segments. So in order to do that, I'm going to bring in an object like a sphere, and I'm going to simulate a hair over here. So just add a hair just like that. And if I were to play it by default dynamics, you can see that everything arranges out right well. So right now, if I were to render this out, certain number of hairs actually render out. So you can see that certain number of hairs are there. And in order to work around with the number of hairs, you can go to here, right here. And over here, you can see that you can work around with its segments, you can work around with its count and length over here. So under the hair right here, you can see that you see the segments and the counts right here. Right now, there's 50,000 strands of hair. So I can do to somewhere around 200. Let's see how that works around over here. So if I were to do 200 and render that out, you can see that there's only 200 hair counts. So kind of look like a bald man right there. Where if I were to do 5,000 right here, then certain things, a certain level of 5,000 hair actually renders out according to the hair you have over here. So if you want more, I can do somewhere around 100,000 right over here. So 100,000 hair, press enter, control R, and then the hair count really takes some time to render, as you can see, and there's 100,000 hair over here. So depending on the level of detail you want, you can work around with the count of the hair right here. But for age, let me just leave that to 5,000. So segments right over here is the smoothness of the hair. So if I were to go render this out, you can see that it is much more smoother than what you actually have over here. There's the guides over here. The guide count is, this is the final count, as you can see. So this is the final render count. The guides are there if you want to render that out. Right now, the guide count is actually 114 only. So if I were to do 50, you can see that the guide count is much less now. And if I want to increase it out into 200, you can see that you can do that as well. But the guide count should be less because it really puts a strain on the processor speed, and the more guide count you have, the more difficult it is for the processor to actually work it. You can also increase the length of the hair, as you can see. So you can make it longer or you can make it shorter according to what you need. So you really have a long hair, you can do that. And you can also work around with the segments of the guide count right here. You can see that it is really smooth now, just like that. So if I were to render that out, it looks like this kind of a hair, just like that. So just like this, you have the guide count and everything else, and that's how you work around with the count, segment, and length. Remember that guide means the one that you see on the viewport, while the final one, that is the hair that you see over here, is the one that is rendered out. And here you also have other options to control the offset of the roots right here, for the growth right here, and for the cloning and everything else. So you can work around with these settings as well. So that is how you can work around with hair count, length, and segments inside of Cinema 4D. Hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.